So this is a rehearsal for the magic show at the party. When I have a guest helping, I will offer them a chocolate as a reward for helping out. So now for my next trick, I'm showing this anti-gravity device. I made it out of masonite and a bandsaw when I was about 14 years old, but it's anti-gravity. It prevents things from falling. And here I have a typical belt. It looks like Armani. And if I put this device on the tip of my finger, it clearly would just fall to the ground. There's nothing holding it up. But if I loop this belt into that first hook, and then I put my finger like this, all of a sudden it's holding up. And nothing is above and nothing is below. And it's just resting on my fingernail. I probably could rest it on the tip of my finger. And it does not fall off. This is pure physics, not magic. Thank you. I was in geometry class way back in high school, and the teacher was saying, well, if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C, and they're all equal. However, if A doesn't equal B, and B does not equal C, then C and A are not equal either. And I told my professor, I think you're wrong. I think I could prove that sometimes things that are not equal are now equal. So he said, come on up and prove it. So I said, okay. I have these three little ropes. The long one, the medium one, and this short one. So if I put the short one here, the medium one here, and now the long one, and if I bring up the ends, then all of a sudden, you could see, they're all equal. He said, no, the lengths are not equal, not just the ends. He said, okay, well, let me do this. If I hold the ends in one hand, like this, and the other end's in the other end, now they're all equal. He said, no, they're unequal. You could see the three loops are still there. So I said, well, let's say some magic words, abracadabra. And all of a sudden, they are equal. So we got three equal ropes. We have one rope, then we have two ropes, and all three ropes are equal. So he said, that's amazing, you proved it. I said, well, not really, because if we mishmash everything all together, then we still have the short rope, and the long rope, and the medium rope. And these are genuine rope that I tape the ends so that they don't fray. Thank you. So now we're up to the disappearing coin section. We have a regular $50, and if we put it into this hand, we blow on it and it disappears. But if we had a spectator and we reach out, all of a sudden it's behind their ear. Okay, today we are now up to the rope restore trick, cut and restore. This thing is over 6 feet long and has 2 ends. Now I'm going to call a volunteer from the audience. Anyone, come on over. So we have a volunteer. And what we'll do is take the scissors, and first I'm going to have you cut a little bit of the end off, right about there. That's good, and now we'll do the same with the other end. Okay, good. So now we have an endless rope. So if I put the 2 ends together, we go to the center, and in the middle we have the center. So if we pull the center up to the other ends, we're going to have the volunteer cut the center in half. So now we're cutting it into 2 ropes. So now, in order to restore the rope, we're going to tie a double knot, like that, and there. So now we have the 2 ropes tied together, and the knot is good and tight. So now we have to restore the rope. So what we're going to do is I'm going to wind it around my hand, and then I'm going to reach into my back pocket for some goofus dust, and we say abracadabra, and all of a sudden that 6-foot rope that was cut into 2 halves, 3 feet, 3 feet each, is now restored. Okay, so now we're going to do the famous Scotch and Soda trick, where I have a copper 20 centavo piece from Mexico and a $50. So hopefully you could see this. The $50 and 20 centavos. So I'm going to call a member of the audience as a volunteer. Any members? Okay, come on over. All right, so clearly we could see that there are 2 coins. One is bigger than the other. You could see which one is, can you see is bigger? This is bigger. Right. Okay, so now if I gave you both coins, give me your hand, and I'll give you both coins in your hand. Now, can you tell which one is bigger?
No.
You should be able to. All right, feel it and pass me the $50. No, you're not supposed to look, just pass me the $50. Okay, now pass me the 20 centavo piece. Uh-oh. Where's my 20 centavo piece?
Gone.
So now we have a quarter, but I really want my 20 centavo piece back. So there you have it. While we're waiting for my trusty assistant, I have a regular deck of bicycle cards, and has all the different numbers, all not in order, just random. But of course, if I want to make the numbers disappear, I simply go like that, and all the numbers are gone. However, we will be doing other tricks with this. Thank you. So I'm going to give my assistant the top card, the Queen of Hearts. There you go. Hold on to it. Make sure that you still have the Queen of Hearts. Do you have the Queen of Hearts? No. Show the audience what it turned into.
Jack of Hearts.
Let's see if we can find the Queen of Hearts. Okay, put the Jack down. Tell me when to stop. It's very slippery, these cards. Tell me when to stop.
Yes.
Whoops. These are slipperier. All right, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, this card or this card?
This card.
Okay, flip it over and show the audience. So you found the Queen of Hearts.
I did.
Okay. So for this trick, we're going to, well, first I'll shuffle the cards. And another shuffle, just to be sure. Okay, so now I'm going to cover the first card so that she doesn't get that impressed in her mind. Okay, so first we're going to flip all the cards in front of your eyes, and then you want to see a card, a number, and a suit. Make sure it's not an ace. Okay, ready? Did you see a card?
No.
Okay, let's try again. I'll go a little slower this time. Okay, you saw a card and a
Yes.
suit,
Yes.
and it's not an ace.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to take out all 4 aces. Here's one. Here's another. Oh, here's another. We'll go fast. Oh, and I see the last one's on the bottom. Okay, so we have 4 aces. Now I'm going to put the 4 aces on the top of the deck like this. And we have 4 aces on the top of the deck. Now let's make sure that none of the other cards are turned upside down and they're all in the right direction. So we have the first ace, the second ace, the third ace, and the 4th ace. So we have 4 aces. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th ace. So which ace is missing? Can you tell?
The ace of clubs.
Okay. Now, which is the card that you saw that you pictured when they flashed all 3 of your...
The queen of spades.
Okay, turn over and see if that's what it is. Ah, it is the queen of... So, all right, now let's find the queen of the ace of clubs. All right, so tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Stop right at this card or the next one?
That.
This one, okay.
Yep.
So that is the ace of clubs. Okay. Take 2. Okay, for this trick, we'll have you pick a card, any card. Okay, now, take a look and show the audience. I'm not going to look. Okay, now I'm coming back. Get ready. Put it anywhere in the deck you want. There, okay. So now we close up the deck, and this is not your card.
No.
And this is not your card. And neither is this your card,
No.
and this is not your card.
Correct.
So we have 4 cards, none of them which is your card. Let's try and go through them again. Okay, that is not your card.
No.
Is that your card?
No.
And neither of these 2 is your card.
Correct.
So we have 4 cards. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And we gotta riffle them up. And then, is that your card?
Amazingly, yes. That is my card. King of clubs.
There you go. Okay. So this is a simple magic trick that comes actually in any toy, any box magic set that the children buy. So what it is, it's a cylinder with a rubber band that goes through these holes and inside to the middle. And then this is the little stem, but it has a little notch on it. And the notch is to catch that rubber band. That's the trick. So if you put the stem in and you turn it clockwise a little quarter of a turn, it catches the rubber band, and it's a pretty strong rubber band. And then if you turn it this way and pull it out, then it releases. So now I'm going to have my assistant try to do it and try to catch that.
It looked so simple.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's very simple. You put it in, give it a twist, and then it's caught. Now, of course, this is the only trick I'll give the secret to, because if the kids love it. The kids love this one. So what it is you really can't catch the rubber band at all with this. But what we're doing is I'm pulling it out, and then with my fingers, I'm pinching it. So as I pinch it, it springs back as if the rubber band is catching it. Get it?
Yes.
Okay.